Welcome to Quick Scares, reviews of games in the horror genre that we don't care to do full commentaries on. Today we'll be looking at Decay, an adventure game for the Xbox 360 developed by Shining Gate Software and released in 2010. Modern forms of distribution have ensured that any indie title worth a damn will find its audience it's catered to and get it to them for a reasonable price. Faster Than Light, Minecraft, Cave Story, Bastion, Don't Starve, Trine, Know What You Love, Cthulhu Saves the World, and Braid. The miracles that these people can churn out in their basements is just astounding these days, but that's only one end of the spectrum. On the other end, you get the dregs that wash up on the back end of the internet or tuck deep into the Xbox indie lineup, and that's what we bring to you today. Decay brings us pretty standard fare for the adventure game, with a series of point-and-click puzzles unlocking doors and combining items to make your way through. When all is said and done, the puzzles are, for the most part, logically constructed and require little more than your wits and maybe a sheet of paper. Graphically, the game has its faults, but if we act on the assumption that this was a stylistic choice and not technical limitations, which it likely was, then I'd say it pulls it off, though only just. Decay tries its best to paint a creepy atmosphere, and while it's never outright scary, it does serve to at least be unnerving at times. The music is nothing to write home about either, serving its purpose but overall feeling rather bland. Plot-wise, the game is episodic, revealing itself bits at a time over 4 chapters, which I should note are purchased individually, with this big reveal happening in Part 3, and a big meaty final part to finish things off. I should also note that the final part has dramatic gameplay improvements as well, such as a controllable camera. If I had to sum up the story in one word, that word would probably be blunt. It tends to present you with little hints and clues as to what's going on, but rather than build these up and lead you to the correct conclusion, it flat out explains things to you, wasting the effort. And on the replay front, completing the first 3 chapters will unlock concept art and development tidbits, but the 4th part is where all the meat is: multiple endings, unlockable concept art, collectibles, the works. So, a shockingly average game, but if I've managed to pique your interest, all 4 parts will set you back about $10, and at that price it's worth it if you want to kill a couple of hours. Project Macabre gives Decay for the Xbox 360 a 5 out of 10.